Hello guys, this is Nicky Sullivan1016 aka Tony, and today we're gonna be doing a quick review, unboxing, just a quick little thing as I just got it yesterday. It's about the biggest phone available, 6.4 inches of 1080p screen, on-screen buttons, Snapdragon 800 2.2 gigahertz. Come on, we're talking about beefy specs here. 2 GB RAM, micro SD card slot. I think it's like a 3000 milliamp battery, somewhere around there. Waterproof, dust proof, and it's a beauty. If you guys are ready for this, I'm ready for this. Here we go. We're here to introduce the one and only Sony Xperia Z Ultra. I went ahead and bought this, and I got it yesterday in the mail. And I could tell you I am quite amazed with this awesome phablet. I was waiting till I even forget about today about the Galaxy Note 3 event. I'm so over Sony at the moment. No, I'm sorry. I'm so over Samsung at the moment. I give them props and everything for their good phones, but the bodywork, it needs to work. It needs to change. It really needs to change. It's the same thing almost over and over, but it has good specs and stuff. They did a good job on that. But it's time for me to move away from Samsung and move into the Sony. This will be my second Sony phone. I had the Sony Xperia before it came to the US, and I'm looking forward to this one. And I'm also looking forward to the Sony Z1, the Xperia Z1, I believe, the Hanami. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm gonna try this one out for a while and see if I like the beefy specs with a gigantic 6.4 inch screen. It's quite amazing. Never had anything like it before. And it comes with an 8.8 megapixel camera, as you can see, 2.2 gigahertz quad core Snapdragon 800, the best of the best at the moment. IP55 dustproof, IP58 waterproof, which is better, way better a little bit than the Xperia Z. 6.4 inch screen, and video, front video and rear video cameras, Wi-Fi certified, blah, 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 1080p, and as you can see again, waterproof, great battery life. It comes with an optic contrast panel and the triluminous display for mobile, which is supposed to make it awesome. Exmor RS for mobile, I believe that's something to do with the camera. And this is the 6802 version, which is 3G. I did not get the LG version, the LTE version. Sorry about all this, too much stuff going on today. The LTE version, which runs a couple $30-$40 more, but I couldn't find it at a deal which was under my budget. But it's been a while. I didn't want to move on from my HTC One, as that phone is an awesome, great build quality, and everything from the inside out is just, even though it doesn't have a micro SD slot, it still whoops some butt. So let's go ahead and open it and see what happens. Alright, the box is it's pretty cool, pretty professional, like all the phone companies. Some give you good, some give you bad. Here we only come with the micro USB charger, like standard. This is an international phone. This only comes with the international charger, which if you want to charge at home, you're gonna have to buy yourself a, you can use any other phone charger, I believe, but just make sure it's an official charger, not one of those eBay phones. And we'll go ahead and take this out, and in there we have the paperwork and stuff, install guide, warranty information, and stuff like that. But taking this phone out to work, I could tell you that I have gotten mixed reactions from people. It depends how they go about phones. Like we do, we like to have big phones, but some people that are used to having their iPhone size phones, then they'll have a different view than what we do. So here we go. This is just a little quick view. I haven't been able to, I just got it yesterday, so this is not a full review. Currently I have my own little custom cut screen protector, but I usually put a screen protector no matter if it's scratchless or scratch proof supposedly. Alright, let's take a look at it. As you can see, you cannot see where the screen's at, you could just tell. Here we have a front facing megapixel camera. I think it's 2 megapixels up there. It does come with a status light, so once you get a message or email you'll be able to see it. I think it's white. The sides, here goes the speaker at the bottom. It's very tiny, so when you're listening through it, it's really hard and difficult to hear it if it's not at full volume. It has a hole right here for your little string in case you carry your phone that way like a camera. The body sides I believe are made of aluminum because it feels really cold when it's cold. It feels like the HTC One. Here at the bottom it looks like we have an antenna cut. There you go, the little line. And here's a dock connector. They do sell a dock charger and the dock accessory, whatever it is. So 2 big things you'll see there. And here we have the charger port. Go ahead and see if I can get it one hand. Let's see. There it is. As you can see, charging port. This is waterproof and dustproof, so everything does have little doors. This has an awesome button because it's so big, so they made a special power button in the middle of the phone so that way you could reach for it, and it's quite awesome. I like the look of it. It's quite of Sony's design. Almost all the phones have it. Let's see if I can get it quick so you can see how it looks. And there's the power. No, not the power. Just the volume rocker up and down. It's just almost. It fits comfortably. I like it. I already got used to it right away. At the bottom we have a noise cancellation mic up there. On this side, this is the first phone that's waterproof that I don't see a cover over the headphone jack. I don't know if that's gonna be dangerous or give it a little bit more chance of breaking. There you go. On the back we have a glass. As you can see, it's a fingerprint magnet. But once you get a body cover on it or invisible shield, all depends what the features of that invisible shield is, and if you have a fingerprint avoider then you should be good. There is no flash on this camera. This comes with a 8 megapixel camera, could record 1080p. There is no flash once again, and there's the NFC. I usually don't take pictures at night, so it doesn't bother me that much. But as you can see, this design is so slick. This phone is so big, but the design is so slick. That's what caught my eye, man. It's ridiculous. You can make this big old phone, but it's so slick. Only Sony, I guess, for now, could do something like this. And it's not a big old iPhone, as I tell everybody. I'm not a Samsung fanboy or a Sony fanboy, or I could use any phone, but I decided not to use iPhones. They're so small. The screen is just so small. Even in the 4-inch one, it's just so small. It's so small. I just can't use it. Let's go ahead and turn it on so you guys get a glimpse of the inside system, the power and stuff. As you can see, 1080p screen. It comes at 334 ppi, so it's quite sharp. Go ahead and unlock it so you can see the unlocking effect. It's like blinds. Oh, As you can see, the screen on buttons are on there. It doesn't bother me, I already got used to it from the ACC one. But this is awesome, I'm telling you. I've yet to play high-end games on it and, you know, waste my time on it. Yesterday I got it and I was so amazed that I couldn't even use it to my liking. But it does have six apps on the bottom, on your dock and your drawer. 5 apps across and so many down, however many you got. I still yet to pop in my 64 gig micro SD in there, so I haven't used this since I was using the ACC one and it doesn't use SD stuff. But I'm quite amazed. Let me show you the battery life. I only charged it yesterday before I went to work, so that way you guys could get a real glimpse of the power and the actual power management of the stamina mode. As you can see, these are the options that you get. And I have stamina mode on and location based Wi-Fi on. Still has 10 hours of standby estimated, and we are at 20%. So let me show you the battery usage. As you can see, there's a little charging time right there, but we're running at 22 hours 56 minutes with that small charge. Screen on time is 3 hours and 43 minutes. So 52% of the battery time has been used by the screen. And as you can see, there's a little charging time that I told you about. It's been on Wi-Fi. I usually just run on Wi-Fi here or at work because the signal, as you can see. This is a 3G version and I'm running it on T-Mobile. So sometimes I'll get good signals, sometimes I won't, you know, because they're AT&T refarming. No, they're HSPA refarming and LTE refarming, all that crap, you know. But I'm quite amazed. This is quite a big phone, and I could tell you I cannot compare this to the Galaxy Mega. I cannot compare this to the Galaxy S4. I cannot compare this to the Galaxy Note 2, and I also cannot compare it to the what was that phone called? The Huawei Ascend. This phone, due to the shape that Sony has built, the sides where you could fit your finger, the bezel, it's quite big, but it's not as big as the video shows it, but it's comfortably big enough so that way when you flip your phone off, you could grab it from the sides without having to worry about on the body buttons and stuff, and you know, without touching the screen and messing your game up or whatever it is that you're doing. So it was quite genius of Sony to do this. It's quite a big phone. It's gonna take me a little bit longer to get used to the size, but I'm happy I bought this. I'm a happy camper. If you guys are wondering how much I paid for this, I went ahead and shelled out $600. It usually runs MSRP for $659. This version, the 6802. So if you want the LTE, it's gonna run you close to $700. I was opting out for the white one, but I could not find a deal on it for myself. But I'm not sad or anything. This phone looks quite amazing with the color that it's coming in. So you guys go ahead and leave a comment or any thoughts that you have, and I'll be making a full review in about a week's time. So thanks for watching, and remember, if you hit that like button, it helps me out more than you do. And sorry that I haven't been around the scene. I've been working hard, so I'm trying to get everything back in place. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, I'll bring I'll probably bring more videos on this phone. I'm trying to keep this phone for a while, as the new phone just came out and the new phone's being launched. You know, that it's quite a big list of phones to choose from, and I have decided to go ahead and buy this gigantic phone. Alright, thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you next time, guys.